So, we're interviewing Cambria McDermott, who's been spending some time in Norway. Cam, you went to Norway in the fall, right?
In August.
In August. Mm-hmm. So we're going to do a little bit of a interview about cultural differences and your experience in Norway and what you've learned.
We're trying to learn things, you know, because...
Yeah.
Well, the Norwegians clearly have a very successful culture, but some of what you hear about them makes you think, well, it can make you confused a little bit about why they're so successful.
Can't believe everything you read. No, of course not. No. But Cam will have the...
She'll know. Yeah. She'll know. But there's just some strange things I've heard. I mean, like, so for example, I heard that Norwegians don't eat spaghetti. Have you seen spaghetti served in Norway? I mean, everyone eats spaghetti except the Norwegians, right?
That's right.
Yeah, I haven't. I've had ravioli.
Why is that, anyway?
Well, they can't find plates long enough.
Oh, well, of course. That makes sense for a Norwegian.
I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the
What
plates...
do you mean, long enough? Like, to have it straight?
Well, spaghetti is pretty long.
Yeah.
And they can't find plates.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, well.
They're supposed to be big hunters, like they like to hunt reindeer and things, right?
Yeah, I've never seen them out hunting.
Oh,
no.
Maybe
but
you're
I've
not
heard
far.
about.
Yeah.
I've heard them talk about it.
Have you ever seen hunters with guns or anything out there? I think they're beyond bow and arrow, aren't they?
Should be.
Yeah,
Should be. I heard about a couple of Norwegians near the Finnish border, and they got a big reindeer.
Yeah.
And they were dragging the reindeer back to the car.
Sure.
But it was really hard work. But then there was a Finn who was out hunting, and he ran into him, and he said, "Hey, you guys, nice job getting the reindeer." And they said, "Thank you." But then the Finn said, "It'd be easier if you pulled it the other way." And they said, "What do you mean?" "Well, you're pulling it against the hair." Yeah, the hairs. You see, you got to turn around.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, it's just like mohair, like skin ski, you know. So
Wrong
pull it
way.
the other way.
Yeah.
So the Norwegians pulled it the other way, and they went, "Man, that Finn is really smart. This is so much easier." And they pulled, and then they saw the Finnish border, and one of them said, "You know, I swear to God, we're getting further from the car."
I think they turned around, see.
Yeah. Okay.
I thought maybe you didn't know.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
I got it.
Do you pay much attention to politics?
In Norway or in the U.S.?
Norway.
Yeah, a little bit.
The current affairs.
Yeah, a little
Global.
bit.
But the Parliament just came out with a new rule that you maybe haven't been hearing about that.
I heard about it, but she doesn't drive over there, you see.
I
drive over there.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
What
I
side
have
of the
a
road
little
do you
van.
drive?
The right side.
Right side. See, you
You're
haven't
gonna
heard
wanna pay
about this
attention.
because they want to change from right side to left side driving because, well, for one thing, the Swedes drive on the right side and they hate the Swedes. But the other thing, across the North Sea, you know, their neighbor is England and they drive left side, see?
Right.
They want to break in slowly. And so the first month, only trailer trucks and big logging trucks will move over and drive on the left, see? Well, this is what they said. And then the second month, they'll take taxis and small commercial vehicles, see? And that'll give the regular drivers like you who drive cars 2 months to observe this, and then the third month, all the cars move over and drive left-hand. And they just published that. I'm surprised you haven't heard about it.
I don't so...
Well, that's the way they're going to do it. You know, they want to break in
It's
easy.
Norwegian, it's systematic.
Yeah,
That's-
but
they're
won't
very-
they be hitting the... Won't the truck... Won't they...
I'm sure they've worked it out. They're very they've thought it.
Yeah. They follow the rules, mostly.
Mostly.
Yeah.
Mostly. More or less.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Do you ever get to the big cities, shopping malls or anything?
A couple times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you ever see Norwegians walking around the streets carrying ladders? Going to the shopping places carrying ladders?
No.
Well, that's what they do when they hear about high prices in the shopping.
So I was on Facebook the other day. There was a dash cam for a couple of truck drivers in Norway.
Okay. Wait, I'm sorry, where were you again?
Facebook.
On Facebook,
On
yeah,
Facebook.
okay.
I was watching a video, and these truck drivers, they were driving along, and right on the dashboard there's a sign that says 2.4 meters on the truck, and they come to a bridge overpass, and it says caution, 2.3 meter overpass. And so, swear to God, one of the truck drivers, the driver, looks at the other guy and says, "You see any cops? I think we should go." So they drive right under it, and get wedged right in there. This guy from Sweden's following them, and he comes up, raps on the window, and says, "Hey, you guys, let some air out of your tires so you can get out." And the passenger looks over at the guy, and he says, "You idiot! It's stuck on the top!"
Man, you guys are good at giving Norwegians a hard time.
Yeah.
I
No,
don't
just-
know. I don't feel that.
Do you know? Oh, she's been in Norway quite a while.
Yeah. Yeah, what was that?
Yeah.
Oh, this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's in there? Is that asthma medicine?
I just like to use it when I'm.
Does the club give
nervous
you
or-
that at the ski club?
Yeah, they just have them at the
Use
at
that.
the end of races. They have,
Yeah,
it's kind of like a.
use those
free-
before races. Yeah,
Yeah.
I see.
Have you seen any toilet brushes over there?
Mm-hmm.
You have.
Yeah, I have a toilet brush.
You do. Okay. I was wondering because I heard that they introduced them. Well, but the Norwegians rejected them and went back to using paper.
Oh well, that's the way it goes.
Have you seen the text printed on the bottom of the water bottles? I never saw this before in any other country, but there was some text I couldn't understand it. But I got when I was over there, I got, Pervy, he works for Monsus, he's a Swede,
Oh, yeah,
in charge
yeah.
of everything at Monsus. He translated it for me. It's the same on all the bottles from every company.
Really?
Yeah, it says opens other side.
Open other side. That's right. Well, that's very helpful.
Yeah.
I mean, that's good. Do you hear about these two? Well, they're Norwegians, and they're taking a train trip. First time they've ever been on the train. See, and they took along some lunch and some bananas and stuff like that. And so they're on this train, and they go into a tunnel. Everything's dark. And Ole says to Sven, "Ole, have you eaten your banana yet?" Sven says, "No, I haven't." And Ole says, "Don't take a bite. I took a bite and just went blind."
So is it good to be home?
It's great to be home. Mm-hmm.
And you have to go back.
Yep.
Didn't you, weren't you complaining about needing some lip balm?
Oh yeah. My lips
I have some stuff here. I
Okay.
imported this from Norway
Oh.
via
perfect.
Italy or somehow,
Oh yeah.
This will make it go faster.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
they use it. Some people use it in Norway.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's very
it's
good.
all over the place.
I don't have the box with the warning, but you know how to use it. Just put plenty on. Any time of the day, yeah, you'll be fine. You're going to the Nationals, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, we'll
Yeah,
take that
yeah,
out
yeah,
there to Utah. It's very dry out there. You'll need it. Yeah. That's
Yeah,
good.
it's nice.
Should help.
Stinks a little bit.
Yeah, good. Well, we'll fix you up. Yeah. Boy. Yeah.
That ought to do it. We'll get something out of that.
Okay.
Yeah.